What's up, everybody? My name is Beta Lexer, and I am the critic. Today, I'm being out my 5 least favorite Michael Bay movies. I tried posting this video earlier, but it didn't work for some reason. But hopefully now it works. So, best of luck. Number 5, we have Bad Boys 2. Now, the first Bad Boys by Michael Bay, that was somewhat enjoyable. I did kind of enjoy it. That's one of the two Michael Bay movies I like, along with The Rock. This one, Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, they come back as the two main actors. They do a decent job, but this thing's got Michael Bay written all over it. It's like all explosions and stuff like that. There's just one sequence when what I'm trying to think of. So the guy, one of the guys at gunpoint, they each have one round of their chamber, then they go slow-mo and kill the guy with the trim line that's on a beach at an army military base. And I don't know, it does look kind of cool. But that's like really the only cool part of the movie, and even that didn't look cool. I mean, the rest of the movie was just bad. I mean, the dialogue wasn't at its best. Will Smith, Martin Lawrence were also not at their best acting. I don't know, like most movie sequels, like I don't know, with movies, I'm not surprised this is a sequel. I mean, sequels can be good, like Godfather Part 2 or Star Wars Episode 5 or other movie sequels, but this one just flat out sucked. I mean, I know there are Michael Bay fans out there. I got plenty of friends who are big Michael Bay fans, but this one just falls flat. Out of 10, I give it a 3. I mean, actually, no, a 4. Will Smith is a plus, but I don't know. The rest of the movie just falls flat. I mean, this is just my opinion, so you don't have to go put in hate comments in the comment section. But overall, 4 out of 10. Will Smith's good. Everything else, Michael Bay screws the pooch on. I mean, that's what Michael Bay is going to do to you. This is what happened. I mean, I'm not surprised Michael Bay screwed the pooch on this. I mean, he screwed the pooch on TMNT, the Transformers series. Yes, I've seen the Transformers series. I have not seen all the TMNT series. I've seen about 10 episodes, but they were good 10 episodes though. And then Michael Bay he does his stuff. And then before we have Transformers 3. I said I watched the entire Transformers series. This really disappointed me. I mean, my expectations were already lowered after Transformers 2, but still. I mean, I was really hoping for something here. I mean, you're bringing in Senzo Prime, another Prime. And this series is the only Prime that's left alive. That's a big selling point. Bring in another one that's huge. But Michael Bay brings in every big thing he does. Too much explosions, needless human drama no one cares about. Dialogue is not there, nothing witty, nothing humorous, no jokes. It's too serious for its own good. Which actually, it's kind of ironic considering the number 1 movie needed to be more serious, but it didn't. And I don't know, like every Michael Bay movie, this movie just sucked. Only Shia LaBeouf. I do like Shia LaBeouf, he's a good actor. He's a decent actor when he's not going crazy and stuff. He was the only somewhat decent actor in this movie. Everything else just sucked. Dialogue was not good. The special effects were somewhat decent, but I don't know, nothing Spielberg-like. Just not that good. And again, this movie was huge disappointment because remember, I am a Transformers fan. Like, I watched all 4 seasons of the series. I watched the movie, the animated movie, which was great. I did like the first one. The first one was decent. I didn't know what was going on, but I did like that one. But then this one just comes out, then this one just sucks. Overall, I give it a 3 out of 10. Not 3.5. Shia LaBeouf's great. I mean, Shia LaBeouf's okay. He's not an okay game, but other than that, this movie just falls flat on its stupid face. Alright, and then to animation shooting soon. At number 3, we have Transformers 4, also known as Transformers Age of Extinction. And this one, they traded out Shia LaBeouf for Mark Wahlberg. That's literally the only good thing you can say about this movie. I mean, I do like Shia LaBeouf, but I like Mark Wahlberg even more. I mean, the other guys was good, Ted was good. Also, The Departed, I mean, he was good at that. I mean, he actually did garner him an Oscar nomination. But, Mark Wahlberg is only the plus in this movie. And he's not even good at, and he doesn't even give good acting in it. Just him being there is the only plus. mean, it's got every Michael Bay thing in the book. You got hot girls who are just there to look hot. They got no soul, no connection to the plot whatsoever. Probably just there to look good and hopefully the audience will pick. Hopefully, the audience will conjure up some reason for why they're there, and so then Michael Bay can justify why he's working them. That's a total joke, but still. Oh, if you're hearing the baby, that's my dad working on some stuff. I don't know what he's doing, but anyway. Okay, so anyway, again, bad acting, bad dialogue. Nothing is good about this movie. The special effects, maybe, are somewhat decent, but even then, they're not that good. And then there's just one slow motion scene where this guy's like, "Get some, you're all gonna die." So it got cheesy, overacting, overly stupid. I mean, that movie just. I mean, that one scene is why this movie makes number 3, because that movie was. I mean, that scene was the pinnacle of all of them. But to be fair, all of the scenes in that movie were bad. Nothing. There were like literally no redeeming qualities about this movie. I don't know what's up with it. Okay, so Transformers: Age of Extinction, number 3 on my list. Oh, out of 10, I give it a 2. Just for Mark Wahlberg's presence. He does a good performance. Just for him being there. Alright, and here we are. Number 2, we have Transformers 2, also known as Transformers Dark and Moon. After watching the first Transformers, I was actually really excited for this one, because the first one was not the best, but somewhat decent. Bringing in some of the old characters. I liked it. I somewhat liked it. Then Michael Bay comes out with this horribly acted, horribly scripted, too serious for its own good mess. This absolute mess of a film. Even Michael Bay has admitted this movie is absolute crap. You know a movie's going to be bad when your director disowns it. The same thing actually happened with Fantastic Four, the new one that came out in last year in 2015. Josh Trank disowned due to serial interference, and now it's indicator that the movie's going to be bad. I mean, we were still kind of excited for it to be bad because the first 2 Fantastic Four films, but okay, I'm rambling, sorry. So, anyway, I don't know. I don't remember half the plot. The plot was so convoluted. It turns out that actually one of the most important planes in U.S. military history, the Blackbird, ends up being a Transformer. Like, what? The plot gets really convoluted. The acting is bad. The dialogue is probably the worst out of the 3. I mean, it tries to make some good jokes, but it fails on that. I mean, it really fails. I mean, this is a series famous for having witty and humorous dialogue, but then it just does this. I mean, this movie pissed me off beyond all compare. Overall, out of 10, 1.5 out of 10. Shia LaBeouf's presence is there. He wasn't. I mean, this was obviously his lowest point out of the entire series. I mean, this movie is so close to being my least favorite movie. But my number 1 pick, if you haven't figured out already, that is a big reason for why it's my least favorite movie. Okay, honorable mentions. First one, I give to Pain and Gain. I do like Pain and Gain, but there are plenty of parts I don't like in it. I don't know. I mean, it was okay. I mean, it was pretty good, but there are just some negatives about it that I don't enjoy that much. And then my second honorable mention goes to 13 Hours, the true story of Benghazi. I don't know what happened. The acting was good, but I'm starting to wonder the historical accuracy of it. I don't think it was that accurate. Probably some discrepancies in there. I don't know. More movies are definitely not Michael Bay's forte, as you will see with our number 1 pick. Number 1, as you can see here, Pearl Harbor. This is my least favorite movie ever. Not only is it a Michael Bay film, it's a World War II film. Even worse so, it's a Michael Bay made World War II film about Pearl Harbor. Which is at least the second most infamous date in American history. Probably tied, very close second to 9/11. 9/11 was definitely the worst day in history. This is number 2, and yet Michael Bay, he decides to make a movie about this. The movie, flat out, sucks. The movie's too long. I mean, if it were like 14 minutes over, I'd be fine with that because 14 minutes longer than the actual battle. Oh, I forgot to say that the movie itself was longer than the actual battle. Like a good half hour to an hour longer. Like, that's stupid. I mean, if it was like 14 minutes over for credits and stuff, I'd be fine with that. But the movie is a half hour to an hour longer than the actual battle. You know, on top of that, it's a World War II film. I mean, the story, the main characters, their stories are fake. Actually fake. There are thousands of true, heartbreaking stories at Pearl Harbor. Michael Bay uses a fake one. Dialogue's horrible. Everything about this movie sucks. Out of 10, 0. Nothing is good about it. I mean, that's why I don't like Ben Affleck that much. I mean, I do now, but I don't know. I'll explain later. Bye bye. That was me.